Memorial Day travel does kick off today. Most of those travelers will be driving, even though gas prices are pretty high.
Let's bring in money expert Kelly Brothers right now. So Kelly, how do those prices stack up? And ultimately, what does it mean for travel trends?
Well, we know that in California, we're paying more than anywhere else in the country, pretty much. And we know there's multiple reasons for all this. There's the action against Iran. There's California policies. As a matter of fact, Chevron now is putting up signs reminding their customers in California, that Sacramento caused this level of taxation on gas. In terms of overall travel, I'm sure there'll be some impacts, but if you're just going 2 hours someplace, the effect is not that high, but it's more the effect long term. Walmart even saying last night in their earnings report that they're seeing their average number of gallons purchased at the tank where there are Walmart gas stations, that's across the country, beginning to drop to a level they hadn't seen in about 3.5 years just because it's so expensive. So it certainly is hitting the bottom line for a lot of families.
You just touched on the idea of Walmart reporting their earnings for the quarter. So what does that mean for the price that we're paying for not just gas, but other goods as well as for the bigger economic picture?
Yeah, we heard both from Walmart and from Home Depot this week, and both showing, a consumer that is fairly resilient. That continues to buy, that continues to purchase. Obviously, there's different economic strata, and some sections are doing better than others. And obviously, the higher energy prices are, the more that impacts the lower economic strata. So their earnings report was good. Their outlook for the next year was not as good because of what they see as stress on the consumer.
And so, Kelly, we know SpaceX is going public. What does that mean for the future of the company?
Yeah, this is a big one. This is going to be an IPO, or initial public offering, the first chance for the public to buy stock. That's going to be 3 times the size of any of the largest prior IPO. They're going to raise about $80 billion. They'll probably make Elon Musk the first trillionaire. And it does impact California because even though they moved their headquarters out of California, they still have a lot of engineers in Hawthorne, down in Southern California, a lot of employees down there who will benefit from this over time. So this will be a huge initial public offering. Right behind it are 2 more lining up. One is OpenAI, and the other one is Anthropic. Both are based in San Francisco. Both should be very large initial public offerings as well. And to be honest with you, the combination of the 3 is really going to help plug a hole in California's deficit budget. Because they would expect to see some significant tax revenues coming in off these IPOs over the next 6 months.
All right, Kelly, always good to see you and to get your opinion. Thanks so much for that.
Good to see you both. Have a great weekend.